third phase of the extended lockdown, which is in place until the 27th of April, was always deemed crucial in the country's battle against COVID-19. With cases shooting up in the country on Friday with 14 new cases, the ongoing lockdown is going to be highly significant in a country like Nepal with minimum available resources to contain the threat of novel coronavirus. Good morning, I'm Sarah Sapsanama and these are the top stories of the hour. Prasiddhi Shrestha, the 19-year-old student discharged from the hospital after fully recovering from COVID-19. 65-year-old Baglung woman also discharged after full recovery. Government starts tracing the travel history of 12 men who were detected with COVID-19 in Udaipur. Connections point at a large Muslim event with over 100,000 participants in mid-February. The Health Directorate of Sudur Pashchim province demands additional 100,000 testing kits from the central government to extend the parameters of testing COVID-19. And 21 Indian Navy officers test positive at a naval base in Mumbai as the death toll in India due to COVID-19 climbs to 521. Global infection crosses 2.33 million. Two more COVID-19 patients in the country were discharged from the hospital yesterday following full recovery. 19-year-old Prasiddhi Shrestha of Kathmandu was discharged from Shukraraj Tropical and Infectious Disease Hospital in Teku after being treated for 27 days. Speaking to the media following her discharge, Shrestha thanked the government and the medical team at the Teku-based hospital for their support, which she said eventually helped her in her fight against COVID-19. Shrestha had herself decided to come before the media to share her experience with COVID-19. Earlier, Shrestha had arrived in Nepal from France on 17th of March with transit in Qatar. She went to the hospital for COVID-19 test after receiving information that her Vietnamese friend who had accompanied her from France on the same flight had tested positive. Shrestha also tested positive on the 23rd of March. Speaking to the media, Shrestha urged everyone to strictly follow the ongoing lockdown and also requested people who had come from abroad to remain in quarantine and visit a nearby hospital in case of symptoms. Meanwhile, Shrestha announced that she will donate her plasma as research is underway to test if plasma of those who have recovered from the virus could be used in treatment for infected cases. Likewise, a 65-year-old woman who was being treated for COVID-19 in Baglung was also discharged yesterday after recovering from the virus. Now, police have intensified the search for the travel history of the 12 COVID-19 infected people from Udaipur a day after their infection was confirmed on Friday. According to the preliminary travel history, they had spent 4 months in over 12 mosques in Morang, Sunsari, Saptari and Udaipur. 12 out of the 16 Muslims who were living in the mosque at Bhulke of Triyuga municipality in Udaipur were tested positive for COVID-19. Police have sealed the entire area as preparations are underway to test some 600 people of 52 Muslim households living in the area. Based on the train tickets, related documents and statement, the police have prepared a preliminary travel history which reveals that the infected 12 Indian nationals had arrived in Biratnagar 4 months back. They arrived in Jogbani from New Delhi on 10th of December and lived in the Rani Mosque in Biratnagar for the next 4 weeks. They spent just over a month in a few other mosques in Morang. They also spent some 6 weeks in different mosques in Sunsari district. According to the police, after spending 3 weeks in different mosques in Saptari, they arrived at the mosque in Bhulke in 14th of April. The local administration has sealed the area that covers 3 mosques in Saptakoshi municipality and 1 mosque in Kanchanpur municipality. Likewise, the local administration is preparing to collect the samples of people living near the venue where the Muslim religious event Ijitma was held from 15th to 17th of February. Minister for Social Development of Province 1 informed that as the local administration has tracked the travel history, it is tracing the individuals who had come in contact with the infected people. The government has started mulling over sources of infection as their travel history does not show that they have returned to India in course of time. The government is also trying to collect the samples of the people who came in contact with them at the earliest in a bid to contain the spread of the virus. Now, the Health Directorate of Sudur Paschim Province has demanded for additional 100,000 testing kits from the central government to increase COVID-19 tests. A total of 7,878 samples were tested yesterday, including 5,303 rapid tests and 2,575 testing through PCR method. Among the tested samples through the PCR method, 2,490 have tested negative to the virus, whereas 80 samples are awaiting results. The Health Directorate of Sudur Paschim Province has asked for additional 100,000 kits to further expand the tests of COVID-19. Almost 150,000 people have entered Nepal from India in the Sudur province. The provincial government has been criticized for not extending the area of tests despite 5 active cases in the region. The Health Ministry has deployed a team of 33 medical staff in the 9 different districts of the province. Meanwhile, the health status of all the 5 infected people has been reported normal. The government has failed to increase the number of tests through PCR method in the country despite soaring cases of COVID-19. Only 329 samples were tested through PCR method in the last 24 hours. Speaking at the regular press meet, spokesperson of Health Ministry Dr. Bikash Devkota informed that a total of 8,007 samples had been tested through PCR method. Currently, there are 15 laboratories inside and outside the capital that are testing collected samples through PCR method. The results of 2,889 samples tested through rapid diagnostic kits in last 24 hours came out negative. According to the ministry, 117 people have been kept in isolation, while 254 people are in the red zone. Meanwhile, Nepal reported 1 more case of COVID-19 yesterday. According to co-spokesperson for the ministry, Dr. Samir Adhikari, a 65-year-old man has tested positive and is undergoing treatment while in isolation at Koshi Hospital. With this, the total coronavirus cases in the country has climbed to 31. Daily wage workers have been forced to walk long distances to their home districts during their nationwide lockdown, fearing starvation. This is despite the directive from the Prime Minister to the concerned authorities to address the plight of daily wage workers. The scenario mainly exhibits the lack of coordination within the government mechanism in implementing the directive of the Prime Minister. The Kathmandu Metropolitan Police Division initially obstructed some 47 people at the capital's Lubhu yesterday. They were heading to Sindhuli from Harisiddhi on foot. The police division asked the Mahalakshmi municipality to arrange for food and shelter. However, the municipality expressed its reluctance as the police division was forced to allow the stranded people to head for their destination. This is only a representative case. Such incidents could be seen in different exit points of the capital. People taking long marches say they have nothing to eat, and the local level has not provided any sort of relief packages either. These daily wage workers are returning home with their children as they have run out of options for survival. Prime Minister KP Sharma Oli on Friday had directed the stakeholders to arrange necessary food and shelter for the daily wage workers who have been forced to walk long distances to their home districts. In response, all the 18 local levels of the capital had expressed their commitment to address the problem. However, the plight of these people remains intact. Now, Mayor of Kathmandu Metropolitan City Vidya Sundar Shakya has reiterated that his office will take responsibility of food for the underprivileged and daily wage workers who are heading to their home districts on foot, citing lack of food during the ongoing lockdown. Speaking with Kantipur television yesterday, Mayor Shakya urged the people not to leave the capital, citing lack of food, and expressed his commitment that the Metropolitan City office is ready to help the people who are in need. Mayor Shakya said that his office has come in contact with the respective wards of the metropolitan city and municipalities of Kathmandu district. Likewise, Mayor Shakya has asked the media to inform his office and respective wards in terms of such travelers who are taking long journeys to their home districts on foot. Mayor Shakya talked to our colleague Rupesh Shrestha yesterday in this regard. Here's what he had to say.
Kathmandu महानगरपालिकाले वैशाख गते 9 वर्षको उपलक्ष्यमा पनि एउटा शुभकामना सन्देश जारी गरेर हामीले भनेका थियौं काठमाडौँ महानगरपालिकाबाट कोही पनि व्यक्ति यस्तो विकराल स्थितिमा आफ्नो गाउँ घरतिर नफर्किदिनुस् यहाँ बस्दा हुने कुनै पनि समस्या या त खानालाई समस्या भयो भने काठमाडौँ महानगरपालिकाले जिम्मा लिन्छौं भनेर हामीले त्यही बेला वैशाख गते नै बोलेका थियौं हिजो भर्खर मात्रै हामीले संघीय मामिला मन्त्री र उद्योग तथा वाणिज्य मन्त्री र उपत्यकाका उपत्यका नगरपालिका फोरमका अध्यक्ष उपाध्यक्ष सचिव बसेर पनि हामीले बैठक बसेका थियौँ। त्यो बैठकमा पनि उपत्यका नगरपालिका फोरमको तर्फबाट हामीले एउटा प्रतिबद्धता जाहेर गरेका थियौँ। अहिले विभिन्न सञ्चार माध्यमहरूमा काठमाडौँमा बस्दाखेरि काम नपाएको कारणले खानालाई समस्या भयो भनेर उपत्यका छोडिरहेको भनेर समाचार सुन्न आइसकेपछि उपत्यका नगरपालिकाको फोरमबाट हिजै मात्र हामीले पनि एउटा विज्ञप्ति जारी गरेका थियौँ। कोही पनि त्यस्तो व्यक्ति यस्तो विकराल स्थितिमा उपत्यकाभन्दा बाहिर नगइदिन अनुरोध पनि गर्न चाहन्छौँ। उहाँहरूलाई पर्ने कुनै पनि समस्या अहिले फोको रहन नदिए भनेर पटक पटक प्रतिबद्धता हामीले जाहेर गरिसकेका थियौँ। त्यसो हुँदै पनि काठमाडौँ महानगरपालिका मात्रै लगभग 50,000 व्यक्तिलाई राहत वितरण गरिसकेका। राहत भनेको हामीले अहिले पनि निरन्तर जारी रहन्छ। जो व्यक्तिले अहिले बस्दाखेरि खानालाई समस्या भयो सबैलाई हामी हेर्छौँ। अहिले यहाँ बालमा बस्ने या घर रहने या विदेशी कोही पनि हामीले छुटाएका छौँ। जसलाई चाहिँ खानाको समस्या हुन्छ त्यो सबैलाई हामीले अहिले क्राइटेरियाभित्र राखेर सबैलाई हामीले व्यवस्थापन गरिरहेका छौँ। त्यसकारण कोही पनि व्यक्ति काठमाडौँ बाहिर जानु अहिले उपयुक्त हुँदैन, काठमाडौँ बाहिर नगइने अनुरोध पनि गर्न चाहन्छौँ। कोही कतै त्यस्तो भेटियो भने हामीले सञ्चार माध्यमलाई अनुरोध पनि गर्न चाहन्छौँ। धेरै सञ्चार माध्यमहरूले सुन्न पनि पायौँ, हेर्न पनि पायौँ। उहाँहरूले पनि कहीँ कतै त्यस्तो भयो भने त्यस्तो काठमाडौँ महानगरपालिका प्रमुख उपप्रमुख या वडा कार्यालय जानकारी भयो भने त्यसको व्यवस्थापन त्यसको जिम्मेवारी हामी लिन्छौँ।
And before we go for a short break, let's take a glimpse of the Patan Darbar Square at this time of nationwide lockdown. We would like to remind our viewers that the Patan Darbar Square is enlisted in the World Heritage Site. It's time now for our segment Public Pulse, where you text us with your opinion.
Public Pulse.
And the question is, why has the health test of drivers coming from across the border not conducted? Your options are A, no worries, B, not required, and C, blatant carelessness. The voting is on. Type NEWS, select your option A, B or C and send it to 34001 to share your opinion with us. That's all for the moment. Keep watching Kantipur Television HD for more news and entertainment. Have a good day ahead and stay safe.